Welcome to episode 39 of Skippable Cutscenes. Can I have everyone introduce themselves? Marissa?
Hello, I'm Marissa. I'm playing the bard Vera.
Cleo?
Hi, I'm Cleo, and I am playing Gilly.
Lisa?
Hi, I'm Lisa. I play Judgment, the Dragonborn Tiefling Sorceress. No, Tiefling Dragonborn, because fuck Dragonborn.
Willow?
Hi, I'm Will, and I'm playing Step the Golem. Thanks for using my full name, dear.
Wow, I did say that, didn't I?
Yeah.
Do you want me to use your full name?
No, but by all means, whichever one.
Okay. They're gonna know now.
Oh my god.
I mean,
They're gonna know.
it's on his website.
No!
Our heroes have crossed into the Feywild and confirmed the existence of a threat to that plane. While waiting for retrieval, the party decided to meet up with Vera's old flame. We returned to the party at their camp in the Feywild, Vera just stepping outside of its protective area to greet her former lover.
I'm gonna stay close to Vera to make sure that she's safe, because I have not heard yet that they are acquaintances.
Yeah, and you watched Vale turn from sort of like icy themes in their look to
Goldenish, right?
so like golden autumn leafy motifs in their form.
Yeah, I'm. How do you say that? Like I'm guarded. Yeah.
Val, hello.
Hi, I was looking for you and you just came out of nowhere. It's good to see you. How have you been?
I've been doing quite well. My adventuring party's here. This is Judgment.
Hi.
They look around and don't see anybody unless Judgment steps out.
Yeah. I stepped out with Vera.
Okay.
Steps.
As Step steps out, they're a little like, "Ooh, you're tall," but acknowledges Judgment and says, "Nice to meet you." And yeah, I don't know, Step. You stepped out, but did you say anything?
No.
Okay.
I'm glaring as much as a step can glare.
All right.
Okay.
And I think Gilly is.
Which is
Gilly,
not a
as far as I know, is still in the circle.
Yeah, because otherwise it wouldn't be a circle anymore.
Oh, okay.
Well, we also have a druid here, who is the one who is keeping our magic circle here going.
Oh, okay.
Although, if you have a house or dwelling of some kind, we could go there instead of sleeping on the ground.
I mean, when I'm in the Feywild, I usually just sort of live in the trees.
Camp out?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it's nice, isn't it?
I guess you can come into the circle then, so we don't have to stand out here.
So
Is that something that Cleo needs to, or Gilly needs to?
No, anyone
Okay, you
can just walk in. Yeah.
Okay.
So
All
you
right,
know
they-
this person then? Because I kind of just stand there.
Well, yeah, this is. Did I not mention this when I read the note? Like,
Yeah. You
You can-
mentioned that
you
it
can-
was what was it? Like, hang on, I have the notes.
Okay.
The author was the child of your music teacher.
correct. Yeah, this is Vale.
Oh, this is Vale. Oh,
Yes.
hi. Okay, and
Hi.
I visibly relax and step aside so Vale can pass.
All right. They walk into the magic camp and see Gilly and are immediately stunned, staring mouth agape at her hair.
Gilly just looks and goes, "Hi, I wish people would stop doing that."
That's great hair. You gotta work it.
I've
Work it.
never had
Gotta
hair
work
that you
it.
could work.
You have to work it. Okay. So, how did you find us here?
As they're talking, they sort of reach their hands out for you to like hold on to your left and right hands to embrace you, but not like a hug, but like a.
I will accept it and
Okay.
hold hands.
All right. What question did you actually ask? I was.
Oh, how did you find us?
Well, you sent me a letter and said you were heading this
no,
way.
I meant when we got into the Feywild.
Oh, word travels. Apparently, there was a party, and I heard from someone who was playing in a band there that a bunch of strangers had come in, started a party, described them, and I just knew it was you.
Wait, do you know Gob?
What?
Who's Gob?
Who's gone?
He was this beautiful
the satyr.
satyr. He was bartending that
Oh,
night.
them. Yeah, they bartend a lot and they change their names like every week.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I know them.
Really?
They're leans in. Their real name is Massimo.
Massimo?
Yeah.
Okay. Was he not male? I thought he was male.
No, they were male. They were male. They are a male. They are a male satyr.
Okay. Good. I was worried that I was using the wrong pronouns. Okay. So, has he mentioned me?
I haven't seen them in a long time.
Oh.
I haven't done any partying at least in a couple of weeks.
Okay.
Vale turns to Vera and says, tell me, I heard that you left and your parents had just died, and I don't know if there was anything more to that, and also what's happened. I want to catch up.
Okay. So after my parents did not return, their business was left to me, and it was in some pretty significant debt, which I did not have any particular chance of paying. So I left. And I've been searching, I've been traveling, learning how to travel the ships and things like that. And part of those travels led me to the job that we're currently doing now with this party. Who is...
They sort of chuckle a bit with the thought of you having a job.
Well, we're getting paid. We are investigating an issue here. Well, here and back on the Prime, I guess. Where you are aware of the corruption, right?
I've heard rumors about it, but it's not really in this area. It's more, I guess, back where you came from.
Well, someone on our side is trying to make some significant changes to the Feywild in order to save it, they believe. But that would also have some significant negative consequences.
I don't know what any of that means, but I'm glad you're safe.
It means we're on a job here, so
They sort of squeeze your hands. I'm happy you came to see me. I worried that I had upset you because I didn't know why you left. And
no, of course not.
I didn't think you would leave me behind.
If I had kept you around...
When you say kept you around, their eyes sort of furrow a little bit.
My family's debtors would have found you as well. And they would be able to use you as leverage. So I couldn't risk contacting you and leading them to you. The Gosh, okay, what are the elves from that area, from this area, actually?
The lower
Tamlin?
selves.
The lower selves,
The
yeah.
Tamlin elves are the across the continent that you are just
Across the pond.
Yes.
The lower selves can be a little bit persistent,
They can.
and they can find people. They're particularly good at tracking and finding people. So, leading them to the Feywild would have been a very bad idea. So I went sailing.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to leave you behind, but I was.
Their form takes on a little bit more of an icy, cold feel to it, where you sort of can feel the cold coming off of them as they're feeling sad emotions. It's like I'm glad you're safe.
Well, the other thing too is, I was a teenager. I kind of had very limited resources, so until now, I couldn't really even have hope to find you.
Well, I'm here now. And they squeeze your hands even more. And of course now their fingers are cold.
We're not staying very long.
Their form gets a little more icy. You shouldn't stay here very long. It's not really a place for
There's
non-fey creatures.
things are going to happen in the Sea of Lenses, and they're not safe for you or for anybody. And I'm not sure what the safest place is.
Can I notice somehow that they're turning cold without touching them?
You can see that.
All right,
She's blue.
I'm gonna. What is okay? What sorry, can't focus. I breathe more fire onto the campfire that we've got.
Gilly is literally at the campfire.
Well, I do it very gently.
And you
It's not
set
like
Gilly
a
on fire.
little
Yeah.
torch. No, I don't.
Sorry about setting you on fire.
Now her hair gets the cool burned edges that makes it curl in a really cool way.
You're really into this bit, aren't you?
That was a natural 20 haircut. It has to mean something. All right, so are you doing anything else, Judgment?
No, I was just concerned because I saw someone get gold, and so I figured I'd poke up the fire and do that in my own judgment kind of way.
Okay. You do notice that they're very clingy with Vera. They just stare at her with intense eyes and are they're holding onto her hands.
Okay.
You can tell they're very into her.
Yeah, I have no. I have no response to that. I don't.
Okay.
I don't actually care all that much. I observe it. That's all.
Anyway, Vale says, so you're gonna sleep here for tonight?
Yes. We're waiting for a associate of ours to retrieve us and bring us back from the Feywild.
Okay. I can stay with you for tonight. I'd like to stay with you tonight.
Sure.
Okay. And when you say that, they're a lot of the iciness in their form sort of fades, and then it comes back into the golden autumn hues.
Vera can't really be that oblivious, can she? Come on.
I'm not oblivious. I'm
Not into her?
Yeah, you seem to
didn't say that.
really not care about Vale. You're coming
care
across
about Vale, but I'm not gonna,
cold. Judgment's
We are in
going
the middle
to
of a camp
touch your arm and
and a
say,
campground.
"Are you okay, Vera?"
I'm fine.
Oh, okay. I back off.
Would you like to play some? Would you like to play some music? We could do it together.
I'd like that.
Okay. Do we know what Vale plays? Would it be the violin just like you, or because you had a violin teacher, but most music teachers are like, especially elven music teachers are polymaths.
Yeah, Vale can play whatever they want.
I could provide the rock.
But I will play. I'll play the violin, except I'm gonna have to take it back from Step or whoever had it. I think Step.
I had a violin.
Oh yeah, because you enchanted it, right?
Oh yeah, I hit someone
I
with
did,
it.
but it's. I mean that's run out long ago. But
Yeah, but you have a slightly dinged viola, reinforced.
Yep.
You admit you spent a little time tuning it or whatever you do with violins. And Vale pulls out. Would Vale play a violin too? Did we just discuss that and I totally spaced out?
I did not make a decision myself. I said that you could make the decision.
Okay. They reach into a surprisingly small bag and pull out like a large cello.
Okay. So yeah, Vera will play a song that is kind of. It's pretty, but it's somewhat melancholy.
Okay. Yeah. As they play along, their form it takes on a little bit of the icy thing, but the autumn part fades more into a greenish with like little like buds on their on parts of their body, like a spring motif, but with some like late spring icy winter notes to it because the song is sad.
Yeah.
Roll a performance check.
Okay. Yeah, that's a 19.
Okay, they roll the 19 and they're trained in it, so it's 20 something. So yeah, the song that comes out is it's beautiful. It's you see that on their face some like icy tears come down. They like start to fall and then they freeze in place on their cheeks when the song hits its sad peak. All right,
Okay.
I guess you guys are gonna get ready for bed.
Yeah, I'm just listening to them playing the music, and I'm like curled up on my bedding, and I just enjoy the warmth of the fire, and I'm super comfortable, and I just doze off.
Okay. Step, are you going to take watch for tonight?
Yes, always.
All right, roll. Well, is anyone else doing anything before bedtime?
Gilly will just do what Gilly normally does.
Gilly do what Gilly do.
Always.
What, pull all the little stuff out of your cargo pants and then reorganize them or something?
No, basically just roll over, sleep.
Just like fall asleep.
Gilly just, as soon as her
She's
head
asleep
hits the
before
pillow,
she hits the...
she just goes, ka-dunk, and she's
I like
gone.
to imagine that it's even before she hits the ground. She just like closes her eyes and then falls on the ground.
Yep, and then just sprawls.
She
All right,
snores,
Steph,
doesn't she?
Roll your
I doubt
perception
it.
check.
Perception?
Doubt that, really?
Perception, and then add 5 to it.
Add 5. 23.
Okay. So Vera, you go to bed too?
I guess I can stay up talking to Vale instead.
Okay. What would you like to talk about?
I'm not sure. I was just gonna say, I don't know. I feel weird. I feel like I should be sorry, but they don't seem to care, or at least aren't like bothered by it, and it's strange because it's like makes me feel guilty.
You shouldn't feel guilty. And they touch you again on your arm. They lean in a little bit.
I honestly had never expected to see you again. That was kind of the decision that I had to make when I left.
I'm glad that we're here now, though.
Me too. I wish we were under better circumstances.
Even if it's just for one night, and they lean in to kiss you.
Bow chicka wow wow.
I'll kiss them back.
Okay. They're certainly willing to proceed through everything and fade to black if you are.
Yeah, we'll do that.
All right.
Bow
I
chicka
feel-
wow
I feel weird describing that sort of thing.
Well, that's
So-
why we're
I
not
feel weird
describing
the
it.
fact that you're doing this in our bubble, to be honest.
You know what?
I'm assuming that every 5 seconds a step red glare comes across your bodies.
You know what?
Yeah, Step
First of
sees it
all-
all.
First of all,
Oh,
Step
Step sees all.
Step is a weird golem thing, and the two of you have had your sex drama playing out in front of me for this last week and a half or so.
Nothing sexual happened in front of you, to be clear.
No, but I know that this happened because you've been talking about stuff, and you gave her an egg.
I did.
You gave her an egg.
To be fair, that was weirdly sexual.
It wasn't,
So-
though?
It felt really weird
It
and
felt weirdly
intimate.
sexual.
I mean,
It was
yeah,
very
it's intimate, but
intimate.
it's not sexual.
So, as with your previous experiences involved in sexual congress with Vale, things just sort of change on the fly, and you just have to know what to do and expect. So there's like from the outside, just a step, you just sort of see like it's like you see autumn leaves falling, then it's snowing for a bit, and then it seems like there's like the flowers nearby are growing like little buds as it's springtime, and then
you hear intruder.
and I see visuals of a rocket taking
There's no
off
intruder.
and fireworks,
yeah, exactly.
bees
And
pollinating
when
flowers.
it's all
I am hearing the Sims woohoo music in my head right now.
exactly,
Yep.
everyone's progress bar is being emptied / filled, and the night or the evening, whatever you want to call it. Sleep time passes without incident. You wake up and Vale is curled up with you, and there's like a ring of snow around you guys, and they're like huddled and how do I want to describe that? They look adorable and helpless, and they're just laying on your chest, slowly breathing in and out
Aw.
with their eyes closed. And they have blue streaks on their body of coldness. And you can't get up because you don't want to. I mean, they're an
I
elf,
also
so
don't
they
have anywhere to
sleep.
go, so you know.
Okay, but the morning time comes for everybody. Does your camp last exactly 8 hours,
Let me check.
or is it just as long as you're inside it?
It at the end of the rest, or when
Okay.
you leave the sphere.
Okay. All right. It is morning for you guys. Would you like to do anything?
Gilly will make breakfast.
All right. So there's some lovely breakfast smells wafting about, which I assume are vegan goodberry pancakes or
Mostly
something.
good berries, yes.
Mostly
It's sunflower
good berries.
seed and good berry pancakes.
Pretty good berries.
They're not bad.
Would anyone like some seeds?
I've used seeds. Thanks, by the way.
No problem.
We will take. No.
It's all right.
Well-
You made the seeds, and I made the and I made the berries. All together, this is.
It's a very productive group.
I know we gel well together. Apparently,
Just use that egg, and it's a full breakfast.
we're not having egg. I've gone off egg.
For the record, I don't think Cleo likes eggs very much in person. I think we talked about that, but I deleted it from whatever episode that was in.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of eggs, but yeah, Gilly does not like eggs anymore. So
Okay.
I'm just gonna wait for Vera to go and ask. Well, so what's the plan now?
I don't really have anywhere to be. I think we're just waiting for.
Bernard?
Yeah, I was trying to remember what his name was. I don't know where you got that one, but
It does start with a B.
Is it Brian? Barry.
Bronson.
It's Brock.
Brock.
Bronson would have been better.
The guy that we spent
Sometimes
ages with and
the world
actually
looks
know.
perfect.
That guy. The
God,
guy
now I'm
that
going to
is-
think of Brock as being Bronson Pinchot.
Oh God, no. He's not Balky from Perfect Strangers. So it is now the morning in the Feywild, which means everything looks the same. Vale does finally they do like a yawn stretch, and you've seen this before. Like in the morning when they're trancing or whatever you call it for elves, they always look a little more feminine than they did before. And then as they wake up, they take on a little more butch aesthetic, and they're like, "Morning, ooh, food." And they would also like to sample the sunflower goodberry pancakes
Yes.
if they are allowed to. Okay.
Yeah,
And this is-
Gilly's probably made enough for everyone, even Step. So
Rude.
This is amazing.
why is thanks.
This isn't
Also-
a good berry. This
Thanks,
is an
I made it
amazing berry.
myself.
Also, I love your hair.
Yeah, everyone says that.
Who did that?
I don't remember.
You actually don't remember?
I actually don't remember.
You did it yourself.
Yeah. Did
What?
You were trying to get
No.
the knots at, and she could only get them out of
I
half
did
of her
it.
hair. And then
Yes, that's it.
You cut your hair and got a natural 20, which is why the hair is
Oh,
fantastic.
right.
I remember. Yeah, I did it myself as well. I'm not sure. Yeah,
Oh, you have a talent.
I really don't. I just cut it, and that's how it ended up. I don't
It's
care.
amazing.
Don't care about my hair.
You see like little twinkly eyes in there, like stars in their eyes.
That's great. Would you like another pancake?
Yes, please. And then you eat another
I'll give her a pancake. Vera, your friend's here. I don't
Yeah,
know, like, I
I'm
don't know
here.
what
I'm
to
here.
do.
And Vera has a visible hickey on the side of her neck.
Gilly is actually sensitive enough not to actually say
What?
anything.
Wow. Thank you, Gilly. I appreciate it.
That's all right. Gilly
Alright,
doesn't like talking about her love life, so
But everyone knows it.
everyone knows it.
Yeah.
Whose fault is that?
It's mine, technically.
Yeah, technically, yeah.
It's always my fault. So yeah, you guys are eating breakfast, drinking fluids out of cups and stuff, and you look into one of your cups and you see that like Jurassic Park, the ground shake thing.
Yeah.
You know that.
Yeah,
The
I know
ripple
that.
in the water.
Mm-hmm.
So every now and then there's just you can feel it too, where there's a shake in the ground.
Right.
Okay.
That's concerning.
Vale looked around and said, "What is that?
You would know better than we would.
I have no idea what that is."
It's whatever it is a big bugger, and it probably wants to eat us because that's what happens.
That is true. I get up and, get my equipment ready.
Yep. 'Tis time. Kick out the fire.
Kick out fires?
Yeah, you
Yeah,
kick
you
dirt onto
kicked a
him.
bit. Yeah.
Step just
Vera can
sits
just
on it.
raise her sword and extinguish the fire.
Oh, yeah, that's true. I have a sword that'll put it out.
And
But I'll
then
let
we
them do
play
it
Dark
because, you know.
Souls and rest by the bonfire.
There is no fire.
God, all the little tiny ghosts will respawn.
But
Then we won't
you
be
just
able to
put
hit them
sword
without a
in
go-
the
without a-
fire, and it's a bonfire.
The booms in the ground are getting more intense.
Right, is there any place to hide?
You are adjacent to a forest.
Let's go hide in the forest.
Can we not see anything from here?
Roll a perception check.
Okay, I will roll my crappy pistol.
I'm going to turn into a square.
12.
I
Step turns into a cube.
can't think.
What was your perception check?
12.
12. Okay. You see some rustling on the grassy horizon, but it's kind of hazy. And then you catch that there actually is something large heading your direction.
Is it friendly? Does it look friendly?
It's hazy. It's hard
It's
to
a
tell.
big
Let's
dog,
sod
me,
in
like-
the direction of off, yeah?
It's a giant, it's a giant Samoyed.
Can I fly up and see further?
You can cast. Yeah, if you want to cast fly on yourself.
I do.
All right. Roll a perception check with advantage.
Okay, perception with advantage. Ooh, thank fuck for advantage. 17 instead of 1.
Okay. Yeah. You do see on the horizon something heading your way. It looks it looks like it's made of mostly like wood that's been knotted together.
Is it an ant?
Or no, because it looks more like Howl's Moving Castle than an ent. As in, it's got like 4 long legs that are spindly and are walking along the.
Does it have a flag on it?
Hold on. I don't believe she'd be able to see a flag with the 16 or 17 at the distance it's at. But it is heading straight for you guys. And
Are they chicken legs?
no, they look like fancy wood.
Okay, it's not Baba Yaga then.
It is not Baba Yaga.
Gilly is going
Yaga would be
into the trees.
Some kind of a night hag or something.
And it's big. It is. Hold on. Let me get my notes here.
Yeah,
This
I'm
I
gonna
do have
essentially
notes for.
stealth by being a cube.
Where the hell are my notes?
A big gold cube, huh? Okay, I will actually stealth in using stealth.
Okay, roll a stealth check.
Do I need to roll a stealth check?
No. Well, if you want to.
It's only a
You are-
13 somehow.
Yeah. Gilly is headed for the forest and she's going to hide in there.
I'm
Alright.
gonna
10.
come down and also try to stealth.
All right, roll a stealth check. As well.
7.
Judgment.
Um,
All right. It approaches closer. Vale. Can these guys do? No, they just hang out with Vera. They're gonna roll a stealth check too. Which I said away from the microphone, so I'll say it again. They're gonna hang out with Vera and roll a stealth check too. They get a 14. And they just cling to Vera. What is that? I have no idea. This isn't from here.
Well, I have kind of 2 guesses, and one of them is good and the other is really bad.
Okay, well, this approaches the edge of the forest. You get a much better look at it. The legs are... The legs, you would say, are... They look like Crafton elven woods. And the body of it, which is... It's not tall like Howl's Moving Castle. It's more... how do I want to describe that?
It's a land ship.
Yeah, it is
Does
vaguely
it look kind of like a
boat-shaped.
Strand beast or something?
It definitely has like a central pod with legs on it.
Okay.
It does have a hatch that appears to open, and a figure looks out and around
Is
and
it
then
Brock?
closes it. Roll a perception check. They are still 100 feet away, so it's a little hard to determine.
15.
Okay. It does appear to be human. You can't tell if it's Brock.
When they pop their head out, I want to use message to send them a message.
Okay. What is your message?
Message is...
It's limited to 25 words. Is that what it is?
I don't know, but it's short. It's going to be like Brock, if that's you, give us a sign.
Well, they can reply to message.
I don't think they can.
Yeah,
You can reply to message.
you got it.
Oh, yeah, they can. They can reply with a whisper.
Yeah.
Okay, so I say, is it you, Brock?
Oh, you're here. Yeah. And it's Brock's voice.
Okay, I get up and get out of my really shitty 13 or 14 stealth and say, "It's okay, guys. That's Brock."
Is it though?
Oh,
All right.
okay, that explains it.
Well, there's only two things it could really be. It could either be Brock looking for us, or it could be somebody that the Weaver sent.
Or
But the
or it
elven
could be one of
thing
the
makes me
random
think it
things
is
around
Brock.
the Feywilds that tries to kill us.
It was coming right for us, though. And
All right,
we were
I
in a
transform
pretty
out.
hidden position.
Okay. As you transform, this thing also seems to transform. It doesn't like fold up or anything, but there's like a shimmer to it, and it's like a weird.
Can we get some tree mechs? Because that would be awesome.
It does look like a tree mech kind of right now, but then it blinks a little bit, and the legs are gone, and it's hovering in the air. And in this form, the base of it looks like almost like a rowboat that's been scaled up. That's attached backwards to the front of like a longer section. The upper section appears to be mostly made of like cloth and wicker. With a flat front starting at what is now the what would be the back of a rowboat if it was normal, but appears to be the front of this thing, going back about 35 feet, and then it has a tail part, and there are like 3 parallel wood cloth rudders that are controlled by like external ropes. That are folded back against the side and attached, but it looks like they can fold out to be like dragonfly-like wings. So it looks almost like a giant wooden/wicker dragonfly.
Huh.
And on the front, you can see like an oval-shaped protrusion where there's some windows, and also the front where the what would be like the back of a rowboat, but is the flat part, looks almost like a cargo hatch that opens out. And this floating thing sets on the ground, and that hatch opens.
I get out of stealth and I skip towards it and I wave and I'm like, "Hi, Brock, are we going home?"
Hi, I'm actually going to post some visual stuff of how it kind of looks that I'm not going to show anybody else.
A podcast.
Oh no, that's good radio.
Anyway, the cargo hatch opens and Brock
Is
is
it
standing
really
there.
Brock?
Hi.
I mean, it could be somebody else,
I mean,
but
all fleshy
Roll
people
a
look
checking.
alike.
If you roll an insight check to
Okay,
see
yeah,
if it
I'll
is
do
Brock.
The person blind golem. It's a 3.
Which meat bag is this?
Oh,
You're not sure.
that meat bag looks like all the other meat bags.
It's just another meat bag. It's like, oh, we finally found you.
I guess we are quite a ways away from where we started.
Yeah, we were able to track you with the bottle that you have. Like, I guess Gilly has.
EPS, the Elven
Well-
Positioning System.
Okay. Should we...
If you're ready to go back, we can take you.
I don't think there's...
He's like ecstatic to be in this thing. He's like, this is my thing.
It is a pretty cool thing. I like it. It's like a dragonfly airship.
I'm ready to go
beast.
back. I get inside.
Okay. When Step gets inside, the whole thing sort of sinks into the ground a little bit. It's like, oh, we have a thing for this. And then he ruffles. Oh, and the inside, the interior, it is the interior of the part you're in is mostly wood, and it looks like this is designed to be very lightweight, at least in the form that it's in. And straight back in the like oversized rowboat area, there's a table with a small like food preparation area, and above that, practically just at normal human height, so like 6 feet up, is like a cargo net that looks like you're kind of all supposed to sleep on top of a giant massive cargo nets. There's also some supplies stored up there. And then above that, there's like a ladder that leads up into the oval protrusion on the top, but halfway up between that ladder is the part that goes all the way back, and that appears to have it appears to be mostly empty, but there is like a glowing tube that heads all the way towards the back of its space. But anyway, he says to Step, "Oh, I have a thing for you," and he tosses you what looks like a burlap sack.
Okay.
Put this on. It has a really large like neck hole.
I put on the burlap poncho.
Okay. You put on this. You're able to like step into what you suspect is a bag of holding. However, it comes up to your neck, and then you cinch it around, and you can tell that inside there, there are materials that allow you to move it. So you look like it's like Step's head, but like a sackboy body. And Step is now 3.5 feet tall with a giant head.
Oh,
and in this form,
he's a baby.
in this form, you only weigh 200 pounds.
This is a very unsettling experience.
However, the ship can take off now.
All right. I take my sackboy body over to one of the seats and sit down. And start, like, swinging my legs.
Do you
Because
kind of
I
like
can't touch the
hump
floor.
around getting to the seat?
No, I've got a body.
Yeah. No, it's
you're in a
the
sack.
burlap sack. No, it's shaped like Sackboy.
Sackboy?
From Little Big Planet.
Yeah, just imagine Sackboy with
Just imagine a little sack man with Step's head.
yeah.
Sackboy.
Wait, you have a safe search off.
Wow. Okay. Okay.
Okay, I guess this is where we say goodbye.
It's kind of a knitted Groot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's actually a good way to describe it.
That's
And
Only there's no,
Groot.
only it's Step's head,
Yes.
okay.
and he's now patable distance. Like you can just reach down and pat his 3.5 foot tall head or body.
Please don't. It's very demeaning to a Step.
Everyone does it.
I'd rather be stood on.
Okay,
If you try to transform into a chair, the whole thing just turns into a papasan. All right, does everyone get on? Vale decide. I mean, this
Vale's
doesn't
gonna-
want to.
Yeah, no,
Vale
Vale's
is not gonna to join you. I was like,
No.
I had a great time last night, and I hope that you stay safe. And
still,
I would like for you to keep in touch, but I understand if you don't.
if
And they kiss you.
I kiss them back, and I say, if provided there's no war and cataclysmic events, then I will definitely keep in touch.
Is it like a
Otherwise-
super passionate kiss with like tongue and saliva and everything?
It is a moderately passionate kiss with a little bit of reservation because
Everyone's watching.
I see
Yeah.
this and I'm like, ugh, gross.
Ew, kissing.
ew, oh my God.
Ew. You should just lay eggs and hand them to each other. That's proper courting.
Exactly.
All right, and they turn a little bit icy at the end of it and walk off.
Well,
All right, and Brock is just still like super stoked to be here. Like, welcome to Moira. It's my pet project.
oh, that's Moira. Okay.
Wait,
Yeah.
what?
It's called the mobile operating
No, it
integrated,
doesn't have a.
Interstellar.
ranging apparatus.
God damn it!
What now? Say it again.
Mobile operating interstellar ranging apparatus.
Mobile. This is going in the notes.
Maybe interplanar.
Interdimensional.
Operating.
I hate
Interdimensional.
you guys.
Dimensional. That doesn't fit, but whatever. What was it again?
Ranging apparatus.
Ranging apparatus. That's the name of the episode.
That isn't what it stands for. Brock is just like angry, saying it's not what it stands for.
It is now.
It is now, yep. Just like the love
It's just
cookie.
a name. Like that's He just resigned. He angrily resigned to whatever you're gonna do with it. But you are right. It is an
Dimensional
planar,
ranging apparatus. Yes.
It can take you from plane to plane. It's cool. I like it. I get it. It's cool. It's like a plane.
It doesn't just take you from plane to plane. He's like ready to like explain everything about it, and you guys are just you're just like making fun of him.
I would like
He's
to
like pushing
hear.
up his.
I have all the time in the world.
All right, so he takes Step in Sackboy form on a tour. I don't know if anyone else is going to be following / listening. It's not a very big thing, so you kind of hear the whole thing. And he's like, well, see, with this, it looks like right now it's mostly made of wood, like an airship. But what it really is, it's attuned to the plane of air. The ship itself can take on the aspect of multiple planes that we've been able to get it tuned to. Right now, we have it tuned to now the Feywild, which is what the form you just saw coming up as, the plane of air, which this one is, and the plane of water, which means that it turns into this like giant metal submarine. It's really cool. Anyway, we would like to. We have not attuned it to the Shadowfell. We don't know how to get there to set that up right.
I have an idea.
So it's like a bigger creature that smaller creatures can get inside.
It's not a lie.
It's like you, but yeah.
I'm a bigger creature that smaller creatures can get inside.
I guess we all are.
That's true. Wow.
That's deep.
Bro.
Also a bit gross.
Bro.
Yeah, there's a lot of war
And
going
Rob's like,
on.
I made food. Does anyone want a nice plate of eggs?
Yes, yum.
And I guess that's where we'll end our session.
All right.
Marissa, where can people find you?
You can find me on Radical Town, radical.town on Mastodon. We are now in a, I don't know what you would call it. We're on the front page of Mastodon now, and are kind of they don't really have official servers, but they do have kind of,
Because you're consistently one of the top 10 and probably highest available instance that's out there right now. Cleo, where can people find you?
Oh, you can find me on YouTube at Zombie Cleo.
Lisa, where can people find you?
I am all over Twitch and Mixer, streaming all kinds of variety games right now, and I do so on the weekend, every weekend. You can find out more about me and also how to reach me via my website, superlisa.nl.
Will.
You can find me. Sorry, I was just thrown by the fact you didn't introduce. Anyway.
Will, where can people find you?
You can find me at willpennington.co.uk.
I'm dewtroid, and I do this mostly. Our music is by Ian Stalker. We crave validation and appreciate any feedback you can leave. Also, tell your friends.